You won't. Oh, hi. Takes a lot to get me drunk, sir. I'll throw that there for now. Need to, yes, I can turn this camera some. But, this board has a lack of fan ports. But everything did power up yesterday. I don't know. I worked through some issues. Well, I set up the CB1. I installed Moonraker, mainsail clipper, all that, numpy. Since it takes forever on a CB1. No, it's 3, but one's a GPIO, and I don't know how to access it. But I only need one more fan header beside the 2. The always on one I have as the Pi fan, or CB1 fan. Let's do this. Boom. Well, so I moved some stuff around. So it has fan 0, fan 1, fan's always on, and then it's got this Pi fan. I don't know how to access it. I've never had to use this before like that. I found some things, and none of them worked. So what I'm going to do is the backpack fans, I'm just going to wire them to HE1. Well, HE1. That'll work. Let me. Let me export. Where's my why am I drawing a blank on this? Oh, here we go. I want UI settings, view settings, printers, not macros, dashboard, roll. We're just gonna import this in. Wait, what is this? Oh, I need to remove that shit out of there. I pretty much use the same configs in every printer. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if you said that before. Sorry, I need to pay more attention to chat. Yeah, I'm gonna use the heater port. Once I get, so I'll use PA7. Heater 0, I'm just pulling from the bus for CAN. I'm gonna have to come up with a new name for this printer. Surprisingly, otherwise everything worked. I do need to update 2 pins real quick. So I moved. Otherwise, all right, leave them close. And then this is PA4, right? Yeah. See if that works. Oh, that's right. We need to take out. I'm sorry. I need to mute. Okay. I need to find. Before I forget, I also need to hot tighten the heater. But I need to find the max. I've had no issues with the onboard CAN stuff, and I don't mind a CV1. Doesn't bother me. I use a UTOC the version 3 in my first Trident, and I've had no issues with that. Alright, I need to jog this around to see what's. Where is this on the bit so I can go over? I need to go over a little bit to the left. Is that? Yeah, that'd be right there on the edge of the bed. So that's at -7. I had it at 14, so we're going to take 7 off. All right. Oh, you got the 1.0 then without. I have a 1.1 in the Micron. It's funny is I took the same stall guard settings from my Pandora's box and just tossed them in this config, and I didn't tune anything. All right, so it would help if I put the plate on. I think it could come up. Yeah. So I almost guessed why. So why I put in as 170 and it's 169. Okay. Do a full home. Oop. I need to hot. Well, yeah, I need to hot tighten this thing first. Uh, oh wait, what did I put as my max Z? As 115? That will not do. I guessed it's about 150. Yeah, 150 seems fine. All right, it's time to. No, I home to back left. So I home back there in that corner. So I home min Z max Y. I just prefer it because of the can wire, the way it is. On smaller printers, at least, I do. Oh, shit. Actually, hold up. I gotta take the sock off first. Which, how do you do that on this one? Like, how do you get to it on Rapid Burner? Yeah, it's a repeater. I got to hot tighten the ultra high flow the nozzle. There's really not any room to get up in there. I'm about to just take a flathead. Well, I can't get in there with it. So I was trying to get a grip on it. It might be coming. There it goes. Come here. All right. Yeah, there's no way to get anything up in there. Let's heat this to 275. We got to hot tighten the nozzle, and then I somehow ended up with two of these. Splice torque. I've never used. I used this Rapido for a couple months on the Trident, but I got an Undertaker in here. All right. Well, it's all nice and torqued. Oh, Clipper just shut down. What did I do? Oh, heater inspector. I got a PID tune it. It's got to be fair, it's got Revo PID tune settings in there right now. That's fair. Let's see if I can manage not to burn myself. All right, that seems on there. All right, let's PID tune. Actually, what's this? An error detected initially in the main component. Check Clippy state. I've never seen that before. Let me toggle off some of these macros. No, no. Yeah. Don't do that. Nope, nope, nope. Sure, sure, sure. Nope. Yes. All right. I have macros for PID tuning. I ain't typing shit. Center this a little more. I guess we could move over here. Kind of see what's going on over y'all. When I use this Rapido before, I did not use the ultra high flow though. Then I got a PID tuned to bed as well. Chamber. Well, all right. I didn't know you're in Iceland. What time is it over there? Temperature too high, waiting to cool down. Yeah. I do like how the loom turned out on my can wire. It looks pretty. It's 9 o'clock. It's been 9 o'clock here for 2 hours. It gets dark at like 6 something. Oh, the socks coming down. I got some sticks. Let's push it up with sticks. That ain't gonna work. I found another use for KB3D screwdrivers. Is it? Whoop. I found a fan with the screwdriver just now. They make good mini pry bars, man. They really do. I don't know. This bed's kind of thin to be running at full power, maybe. I might have to consult Delmar. Well, it clears the whole nozzle. What's up, zombie? For 10 years? Dude, this thing, if I didn't string builds, they'd be done so much faster.
Squirrel! ever leave this hall.
Oh. No squirrels. Yeah. I PID tune all my beds at 110. PID tune the hot ends at 260, beds at 110. I don't print PLA in my printers. This bed will probably live at 110 or 120 most of the time anyway. Well, 110 for sure, 120 sometimes. I just, with my enclosed printers, I don't put PLA through them. I have enough bamboos. They can be my PLA slaves. One thing. I've always heard it's better to tune at the speed you primarily print at. I don't know. That's what I was taught early on. Then again, I watched a lot of early videos when I first started this hobby, and they were like, yeah, you should get this tool. You should have this stuff. And I've never used half that shit. So, I'm going to guess. I've only been doing this a little over 2 years, and then my first printer sat idle for a good 3 months without using it at all. My first one was an Anycubic Viper. It almost made me quit, and then I got an Ender 3 S1 non-pro, and then I got an Ender 3 V2 to tinker with. I quickly got rid of all of them. They were a nightmare. I got a big blob of death on the Viper. The Enders would print fine one print, and then the next print, not even changing anything, would completely print like shit for no reason. And then I got Prusa Minis and then a Mark III. And now I'm where I'm at today. The wife's Cocoa Press shipped out today. It'll be here Thursday. She's nervous about building it, but I'll help if need be. Well, the Ender 3S1 didn't have that. It was a direct drive. And it printed so slow, man. So slow. My first big dragon I printed was 36 hours. And now I print them in 9. Pretty sure I set this up fine. Yeah, 150, 160, 160. I'll use the same stuff for now. We'll just roll with these settings too for now. Wait, I didn't do cookie cat on any of this. 220, 65. Oh, this has got to get changed. At least 30 to start, if not more. What's up, Chris? Oh, hi. I'm glad I remember the hot tighten the nozzle, though. That could have been bad. So I had directional pins wrong on XY. That's it. And then I had directional wrong on Z, 0 for some reason. Can flashed perfectly first try. All right, now I need to do rotation distance. This is the steps I go through. I need a tiny little piece of PTFE. Do I have one cut already? Sure, we'll use one of these. Let's take this out for now. No, not yet. I feel like this here's being a little wonky. I didn't want to turn it first. It's not feeding. I'm working on it. Something's wrong on the extruder side. Hang on.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Need a light to shine in there. Well, the PTFE piece is in. Let's do. It might be something happened to this. This should just pop off the top. Let's check something. See where the pathway's blocked. Something's blocked. Something's definitely. Maybe it's this piece of PTFE. No, it's not that. It's like literally filament won't go in. Okay. I really don't want to take this thing apart, but something's up. No, this is 2.5. A Rapido's doesn't matter what orientation you put it, right? It's a square and it's centered. I'm not going to touch the hot end. The hot end stays mounted with this. I'm going to yank the fans off. I mean, not yet the fans, but the on a Rapido, doesn't matter. The bolt pattern is just even, right? And then the feed tube's directly center no matter what. Because I rotated it to get it to mount in here, but I don't think that should matter. That's the only thing I can think of that this is. I don't think I'm going to, without having to take off all those. Over tighten what? No, I can see straight down in there. Give me. Give me a piece. You talking about the 3 or the one in the middle? Or the one that's on the side? No, that just went down in there. All right, so I think what needs to happen is I'll just use cap. What's up? I think the other piece. All right, I need to see. One sec. Let's see how long this needs to be. Give me marker. We're doing it live. All right, so what was that? That's 8. So I need 8 to go up into the Sherpa. What? Oh. Let me make sure that's going all the way down in there. Yep. So 8 plus... Oh yeah, I had this way shorter. So this needs to be 39. I had the other piece of PTFE too short.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Fucking did, man. I fucking did. We will chamfer the feed side.
Squirrel!
What's too much?
Never leave this hole.
What you talking about, Willis? So it's fused. Otherwise, I would have had to add an inline fuse. Is the only reason. And the ground is obviously switched, so you just pull the ground from somewhere else. Yeah. Let's check. Power is always on, so there's no need to configure it. Your ground's what's switched. I learned. Back when I did my micron, I never knew that. I never knew your positive's always running. Oh yeah, she feeds now. Um, yeah. Normally, I run bed out, and then I'll pull, like, say, on an Occupus board, and then I'll just tap off of one of the common grounds. Since on the bed out, the ground is switched. He's still hot. All right, let's refresh this. Let's try this. I don't. All right, I'm out the nozzle because it needs to get hot to push any further. And this is why I like micro, because you can turn that gear. Oh, I need to put support screws back in over here. Yes, Steve is where I learned that ground trick from. And speaking of a different Steve, but not that Steve, and not Steve Jobs. Hey, we have plastic coming out. Hey, the directionality is Brian. That builds guy. That be him. But how is everybody otherwise doing tonight? I calibrate rotation distance with 200 millimeters, so that if I'm off even by a millimeter, I am only off by a 0.5%. Make sense? I give myself some margin of error. Yeah. Exactly. At 50, don't like it. So we need to issue, what is it? It's G91, right? G91, boom. And then G1 E200. Typing wrong. And then we do it at F60. So this is, she gonna be slow. But she's pushing. Here, let's get a, let's get that money shot. I wouldn't mind doing a Mercury one. I think it'd be fun to do a conversion or Enderwire. Now I took the same rotation distance from my other micro. It should be pretty spot on. Yeah, I wasn't sure on positioning of them just yet. I was going to push maybe in a little more. I can't go in too far because I have the mounts. Well, I guess I could shift those up. I have the Wago mount, and then what did you run? What are you running your Z motors at? I have them at 0.5. I think I have AB at 0.8 right now. I was just going to send her. Look at that stack, that candy apple red. What is my rotation distance right now? It's 22,901. Oh, it's still going. Can I get it to focus? Focus. It's almost like it's a Christmas tree. Oh, we still got a ways to go because I see my 210 mark. Yes. This silicon sock's coming off. I don't know how to get this thing to pop on there without turning the printer over, which I might have to do because I'm never going to swap this nozzle. Yeah. Here, I could take a look. You said it's pinned. You said Mike's config. Well, I got to get those the top of the sock to clip up there. I see a Manta M8 config. Yeah, I fucking bet it is. Jesus, this dude's got like every backup config ever there too. Why he had at run current 1.1? What? How fast was he pushing these? But one on the 0.7 on the Z. All right, I can up him. But he's using 1.1, so wait, what motors do we have? Oh, what are you running yours at? Aren't you doing 0.8 as well though? Oh, oh. I think it's done. Let's see. Do I have 10 mils left? Nope, it's off. I have 9.5 left. So I extruded 200.5. So it's so it's 22.901 times my actual divided by my requested. Vector time. You run yours 0.5. 0.5 seems like enough. It's not like Z's being pushed. I ran it up and down and it was fine. This is Zeus. Zeus's Pandora's box, by the way. I need a name for SaladFork. What's a good name? Well, here I can look at. Let me take a picture of the bottom of the motor. Let's zoom out. Let's get a little more. So I have 35 STH 5254 or 1504s. That's not what I have. I have. I'm typing the model number. That's what I have. And I have them at 0.8 right now. So what do I have? Yeah, I just never pushed my micron. Did we test speed? Actually, hang on. I want to get that the silicon sock on there properly. What? I'm gonna turn this upside down real quick. I'm trying to. What? Why is it showing my tridents? Hey, we're upside down now. I can't even like see if it's clipping on there. That's the problem. Like there's let me get myself some working room real quick. Okay. Nope. Maybe shocking. Nope. I mean, it seems like it's on there, but I mean, we'll watch it. If it falls off, and then I'll deal with it. Right? If I break it, gives me a reason to buy a different one. Need to unload. I could. All right. I wanted a magenta one for this. All right. Test speed. We're testing at 20K 500. Delmar, I YOLO'd the stall guard value, and it worked. What's slow? My Z home? Or, oh, you're talking about the speed. The motor's cold as hell. How quickly do motors heat up? Don't they heat up decently quick? Uh, do we go faster? 25? 30? Do I just go straight to 30? I ain't scared. If it breaks, Hector can replace it, right? It's under warranty, right? Fuck it. This is at 0.8. I might have to bump the current up, though. Ooh. There we go. It's sliding on the desk. That's 500 at 30. How about we print? We'll print at that. Well, actually, do I run input shaper or do I just do a print real quick? All right. So 25 microsteps on the X were lost. But its central is homing. What? Yeah, I'm with that. So, all right, input shaper. Now, my only concern is all these M3s are preloaded for the panels, and those vibrating, will that affect these results and resonate into the toolhead? I already know belts are equally tensioned. I checked it with the gauge. Oh, yeah, I got a package today, and I don't know what it is. Oh, I can hear the M3s rattling. All right, one sec. My bamboo package is what came today. I ordered 6 of the AMS light hubs. I'm going to put them on the back of the bamboos in the closet. And I got one of the LED lamp kits. Are we taking bets on what my shaper graphs look like? That's what I got. You said. Oh, so that's what you want me to print at? 6 for the. I don't know a lot about input shapers. The problem. Does anybody that's in here now know how to access this here? I can't figure out how to use that pin. So the back chamber 15 blowies or just go in here. I couldn't figure it out. I gave up. Well, while we're waiting, my last graphs on Pandora's. Here's the EX. And then the Y. You want to see some old graphs of the V0? That looks terrible. Oh, okay. That's the old Y on it. I couldn't figure out how to access it. I found something you had to add it as an MCU. Hey. Well, this is almost done. Well, actually, it's got to calculate. CB1 is going to take a little bit. I knew I shouldn't have put up that shot glass tonight. Just going to be using it. You guys make me alcoholics. Or an alcoholic. Here, Delmar. Yeah, that'd be interesting. All right. Results. Waiting on them. Saying this at 10.8K. Now this only matters for your outer walls, right? You can excel as much as you want on the inside, correct? Oh, yeah. It's still all right. Ooh. But I have stuff loose on here, I think, right now. Oh, it looks gross. Does things rattling in the frame affect this though? Because I have all these M3s rattling right now. During that. But I can check all these screws real quick. Let's make sure everything's nice and snug. That's it, kids guy. Dropping. I feel like there's some movement in the overall tool head that I can't really do much about. So without putting an 80XL on the nozzle. Yeah. I got to what? Well, shit. What were the values so I can put these in at least? Hang on. Let me do something real quick. Yeah, I see. I'll do a profile with it. Let me just change these values real quick. We'll just roll with what it gave me. Hello. We'll do normal. Will it? Well, we'll leave that. Wait, what did he do first layer as? Where is first layer? Is it 100? Well, I'll still keep 50. I like 50 on the perimeter. So, outer wall. Oh, so he does enter at 290, and then he expresses this as a percentage. I can't do that as a percentage. So what is 116? We'll just do 300, whatever. We'll do 125 on outer wall. Small perimeters. He did 55%. We'll do 50. Infill, he's got it 300. I mean, that ain't much. This ain't much different than what I have. It's the Excels that's going to be different though. Normal printing, 30K. At 5,000. Bridges, he had it at 15. Sparse infill, just infill is 30K. Or 100%. We'll leave that. Internal solid. Does this look right? Oh. Yeah. Well, I changed slightly, so 125, 300, 50% small, 300, 200, 100, 100, 500, 30K, 15K, 30K. That's the other issues. I don't know what my max flow is going to be. What should I put for PLA? Just rough on ultra high flow. And we'll probably bump that. Just, oh, true. 45 safe. Cooling, 100, layer time. It's 100. We won't slow down. What is this cooling overhead? Fan speed, 60. That seem fine? Yeah, you're right on this. All right, what do we print? I got it. I got this. Never mind. Well, I got to do Z offset too. I haven't even done that. So let's do that real quick. One sec. I meant the whole mall. On the printer, it said it's 30K. need to get a piece of paper. 1 sec. Yes. I did the speed test at 30. Remember? I don't remember the can. Yeah, that's. What is the command for it again? It's probe. Actually, I didn't break in. It's probe calibrate, right? Main cell. I've never used fluid. Oh, I've never noticed that. Oh, too much. There we go. That'll give me a rough estimate. I know the model that we need to print. What do you want me to check? What am I checking? Ooh. I was just going to scale it. Oh, yeah. Well, how long does it say it's going to take? An hour. That's too long. Everything's set to max. I mean, you got motion, 30K, blah, blah, blah. It's set in here. Like, max 30K. Oh, you can't see it. 30K, 500. It's all set. Oh, I need to plug. Give that a little space. Actually, I don't know. We ain't done it. I probably should check that, huh? I didn't do a lot of this shit. I also need to load filament first before I can print. I didn't break in boop though. This one should probably do it. Yep, it's good. All right, I need to pull this filament out, load some in. We'll do this. I just got to pull this filament out real quick. All right. Okay. Let's send her. After I just give a somewhat wipe down. Fuck it. See what happens. Oh, I'm sorry. It's got to cool down. Let me add. Bear with me for a hot second. There we go. I am going to crop around real quick. We'll make it a little bigger. There. Is that good? Let's soak into bed for 5 minutes. Yeah, because it doesn't really feel that hot. Although, I never print PLA on these. So, this says it's 28 minutes, 16 seconds. Let's go to my normal profile. What would that be? 41 minutes. So that's a huge reduction. Okay. All right. So it's got about 3 more minutes to heat soak. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Life is resin printing. Well, no, you're not printing. You're curing. Oh, you're printing too. 2 of them? Oh, you need to get more going. Wait, how does it blow out all the heat? I thought it just pulls it in and it blows it back into the. Or is it? Oh, with the front doors open, it's blowing it out the front, basically. What a, what's a benchy at this setting? So benchy is 2.5 layer height. Is it 2.5 on the first layer as well? It says a 20-minute benchy. 2 walls, 3 top, 3 bottom, 10%. Ooh. Yeah, it will be speed. 2 speed ding dings. It should be starting any moment now. What are my temps at on this? Uh, you can see the light reflect on that. That's fine. I'm gonna have to live adjust, I think. We'll throw this down here. Oh yeah, we have to bed mesh. I have I haven't used my Micron in a while to remember bed meshing. Do you bed mesh on yours, Noma? I guess I could do a first layer test and see if it's flat. On the 120 bed, I don't. It's dead flat. If it's out, it's not noticeable. Uh, I have 0. Whoa. Well, on that, it's 0.087. I forgot. And then Nylock. What Nylock? What are you talking about? What, this? Oh, yeah, I did. Huh. Jesus, that was violent. All right, I'll tighten that up. See. There. We live adjust. Oh, it's too high. I'll fix it later. Stop. Oh, wait. Why did it? No, I have something that I copied over. No. Yeah. Well, overall, yeah. Oh, no, one sec. That'll probably be fine enough to stick. No. What? It applied. It applied a Z offset from somewhere.
Squirrel! Ever leave this hole?
Well, all I can hear is the M3s rattling. Yeah, it's all the things I have to preload for the panels. So I don't get. So somewhere in my print start, it applied a positive offset. No, here. So if you look at my console, so it did print start. Oh, no. I bet I know. I bet this right here. It's no, it wasn't a macro. It was something in the slicer. For me to lift the camera up overall, it would be wonky. Wait, I mean, I guess I could. No, I have it pretty tight because that camera's heavy. Yeah, I copied an old one. Does she at least look good printing? It's moving at the max 500. Isn't that what we set that to? Yeah. Oh, she skipped. What? Yeah. She went skirt. She skirted. Well, I'm with Dark that it would need probably more power to do that. Well, bed adhesion's good. Delmar, do you remember what current he was running for that profile? I'm at 0.8. I want to say he was at what, 0.9? That is Candy Apple Red Cookie Cat. Uh, 0.9. Try it again. Yeah. Actually, I'll pull it back to 450 as well. I usually never run 500. 500 seems excessive. Uh, Trying to find what his settings were as far as the motor goes. Oh, okay. Do you have the same motors as I do? Oh, so you got a different. Well, I put it. Which ones were mine again? I'd have to scroll up to find my message. Yep, I get that, but I'm looking up the model number. I'm seeing what the max run current is for them is what I was wanting to do. I have a picture of it, so I'll just look it up. That's sorry, I'm not articulating what I'm trying to do. So 1.5 amp motors. So that's 1.06. So 0.9 is getting close. I mean, they're warm, but so it's got about 2 more minutes before it starts. Anything PLA temps, it heat soaks for 5 minutes. Oh wow, it's almost 10 o'clock. Well, at least the silicon sock stayed on and up. I need to find out the max flow on this too, but I'm not worried about PLA. I'll do panels and backpack probably off stream. That's probably my last stream of this type with this. 0.9 should be fine to run on these, right? It shouldn't hurt those. Yeah, I could. I guess. So, like, how hot is too hot? Well, I'm below that. 70% is 1.06. I mean, it's warm, but I can literally hold my finger here all day long. It's not. But Oslo, it's not moving yet. And it's not in a heated chamber, so. Mondays, nobody streams. Ain't nobody else streaming. What's that Mac at? Oh, that's right. You did say there was another one loose. Oh, yeah. Can I do this while it's moving? I need to get a little socket. I see. Because these ones have threads. I mean, it should be fine. I'll fix it. I'm going to have to loosen that screw, and it's probably going to end up coming out. It's fixed. I didn't catch that. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. She's fixed. I can see screws sticking through the nylock on the rest of them, so they should never move. It's purging on exactly the edge of the bed. I might move that over just ever so slightly. Let me make sure this Z offset is better. Nope, it needs to go down a little bit more. That looks good right there. EA is definitely off, but we'll work with it. It's obviously not tuned yet, and motor's warm, but I can definitely hold my hand there. Isn't there heat sinks you can get to attach to motors? They just kind of stick to the bottom, kind of like a stepper heatsink does. Sherpa Micro. Yes, that's why I like Micro over Mini. Well, because that's capped at 200 right there. See, 35 it's hitting. I put his settings in. So he had internal solid infill at 200, which I think new. This is a V1, and it is a 0.4 Undertaker, which I'd be fine with if that worked. If this prints and doesn't skip. Motors aren't hot, really. I'm tired of hearing these M3s, though. So I'll get panels on this week. Yeah, with ultra high flow on it. I did Undertaker so I can print carbon fiber. I'm probably going to primarily use this machine for printing my ASA carbon fiber and PC. Their ASA carbon fiber, I like. It looks good. Well, I set this to cap at 45, but it's not hitting 45. Looks like it's hitting 35. How's the MCU? Mantis sitting at 38. Of course, the EB is sitting at 36. Motors are still cool. Oh, yeah. Well, to be fair, this roll of filament has been sitting out, so I can't really gauge it on that. And retraction's at 0.5 at 30. We started the last print at 9:21, and I canceled it at... Cancel it at 9:35, so that was 14 minutes. Right now, this print was started at... We're past the time that it skipped. Yeah, I see the stringing now. Let's change it to 0.8 and see if it stops. This filament's been sitting out by my front door, too. So what, keep it at 0.5 and change it to 50? I know Sherpa Micro says the 0.5 at 30, and it's been fine on the other ones, but I've never done ultra high flow. I don't see that on the wiki for it anymore. All right. Bumped it to 50 and just put it at 0.5. I mean, it's very faint stringing. The spool's spinning quick. You see it, babe? Uh, I want to see if this completes first. I can still hold my hand there. I mean, it's warm. Here. Let's see how hot it is. Where's my, should be able to tape this, right? Bless you. I don't know how well that's going to hold. Hang on. Science. I'm trying not to get my hand in the way of everything in there, though. Upping? It's at 44C. $48. Does that seem fine? That's the bottom of the motor. Is that where you'd want to check the temp? I landed in the tub again. Haha. Did you drop, babe? 48, 49 is what it's bouncing from. Of the tapes coming undone. I don't have a way to really hold it there. Yeah. Let's get a print finished. Does the Oh, I do have Capcom tape. You're so smart. Where is it though? I have it. I do have Capcom tape though. I just Oh, there it is. Oh, I got a big old roll of it. Can't. This shit's worse than duct tape to get them. How much does open air versus being enclosed change the steppers though? I mean, the motor temp I guess would be something I'd want to see. Faster. Yeah. Too bad this isn't magnetic. I don't have a way to prop this up. Looks fine. Oh, it looks better than the TPU one I printed. Sitting at 49. That seems to have equalized. Did the stringing stop? No. I think it's just the filament's been sitting out. Does it look like it goes fast? That is candy apple red cookie cad. See the roll spinning?
Squirrel!
Over here.
Ever leave this hole?
I think I can push faster. All right. Let's try 150%. Hitting in the 50s now.
Ever leave this hole?
Yeah, I think it's outrunning it at that, though. I don't think it. No. No, because at 150, it was under extruding. I think that's probably the limits for PLA. Yeah, because it's back on track. I have some gaps in the infill. It's already at 230. $250. All right, 200%. At 250. No. It's still. I didn't see what it was capping out at 200. Oh, yeah, we still have to do that. Hugh Forge. Your sister said set it up first. Hugh Forge. Oh, you can't hear audio. Well, at least I know it works. Tomorrow. Hi, Steve. Well, the ultra high flow doesn't seem like it's going to push PLA this much more. I don't even know what any of that means. What is that? How is Steve tonight? Your zip tie mounts are holding strong. This all come together pretty well, actually. I didn't really have too much to change. Let's see. Well, bottom of motor is at 51 now. Still cool. I can hold my hand there still. Which, what, 51C is what? 123? What, they're fine to... What's the rating? Let me get... What's the spec sheet on this? This motor's good to what, 180? Yeah. Once I enclose it and print some ABS, I'll check it and see what the motor temp is. Let's see if it's fine. I mean, this is at 30K XL, so... Well, 30K and 15K. It's bouncing back and forth. I got a bottom panel to cut. I got skirts to put on, panels to put on, and the rear exhaust. No. 30 I'm happy with. Why we have to break things, Delmar? Can't we have nice things? You can see where I changed the speed. It'll have panels tomorrow, Wednesday. I'm not happy with the one graph still on this, but we'll see what it changes once I get the panels on. Because there is stuff vibrating all over this frame. I imagine that introduces stuff into the graph. That we'll print with some ABS. Well, I'll probably throw ASA carbon fiber in there first. So I'll make sure it's dried. Yeah, this thing's moving around a little bit on the desk, though. I think it needs some more weight to it. It needs to be weighed down a little bit, but once I get all that other stuff mounted, it should. And it's going to change its profile. Yeah. It doesn't work that way. Dropping? Is anybody streaming still? Or not streaming at all? I mean. Loyal Liz. I landed again. Oh, y'all can get in there. You can do it. Mad Cat's gonna do it right here. Watch. He's coming in off the bounce. Coming in off the bounce. He's coming in with too much speed. No, he's gonna miss. Oh, please let the Jaeger drop in with me. Please. Who else made it in there? I don't know. I can't see the name. Damn. We are only at a few more layers to go.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Listen. Nicholas.
Squirrel! Ever leave this hall?
Oh. It's about to finish. I don't remember where I have it set to park the toolhead at the end of the print. Uh-oh. It should be fine, right? Look at the stringiness in there. Yo. Jesus. They be on the bed. Motor is 53. Let's just for giggles, I want to see what the PLA caps out at. That won't take long, and then I'll be done. I mean, besides where I changed the speed factor, they look fine. I need to get another 160 sheet, because this is the only one I have. Nice. I thought about making one of those, but then I realized that it's just as annoying to put it together. So, let's do a max flow test. We'll start at 25. We'll end at 50. Well, you could. I do want to change when my purge line goes real fast, actually. Macros, line purge. We're going to do this at 1. So it's on the bed more. All right, we're going to start this at 30. Oh, that was the meter turn off. Right? Yeah, test at 30 and it's going to end at 50. And that's how we have so many printers. What is this? It's because it's rattling on the desk right now. Oh, let's see what PLA Max is. Let's test this quick. It's gonna fail anyway at some point during it. You realize it's hollow when you're here too, so you're hearing it and then everything in the bench. You can see where I changed to speed, but otherwise they fine. All right, so we still got a few minutes on that, so we're doing this right now. Starting at 30, working our way up to 50. Might as well see what PLA will do. I don't know what speed these are running at. But remember it's doing these line widths at 0.7. So it is pushing filament, dude. Otherwise, they printed fine. Yeah, the flow rate's starting at 30 and then works up to 50. I'm going to see what it actually caps out with this, just so I can have a baseline since I'm here. I know what to do 30, so. The sock's still staying on, so I got that on at least. Yeah, it's got 2 minutes before it starts. Close up. Good night. Ooh. Yeah, man, take it easy. I suspect that I'll know within 5 minutes or so of this test once it hits its camp. And then I'll be signing off. Rapid Burner looks so weird compared to Dragon Burner. It's so, you can tell it's elongated. Still need to run a USB extension just to have access to it. Oh yeah, we got a bed mesh. Well, I guess I get a full bed mesh now. I guess I don't need a 5x5 on this bed, probably. A 4x4 should probably be fine. Slicer not working over there? Uh, that's real. I guess I get an overall better view of the bed mesh on this now. 1.3. Back right corner's down. I wonder if I have the extrusion tweaked a little bit. Dropping. I swear that one looks like it's gonna go right in there again. Made it. Oh, it's not putting down anything. Why is that? Okay, well, I guess why are we not? It's barely pushing anything. Interesting. I think so. But why clog now? Why now finally? This is why I don't print PLA on morons either. I never have a good experience with PLA on these. It just grinding filament. Well, that's fun. I blame Delmar when he maybe increase it. I don't know if I can just heat it up a bunch and try to push the blockage out. Nope. Well, that's fun.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Let's see something. Yeah, it's got to be a clog because it extrudes, it pulls it in. Oh, 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 there it goes. So what the hell was that? Oh well. Well, I guess it doesn't want me to do this test tonight, so we'll call it a night. It's funny. Unload it all later. Oh, here. So this is. Yeah, it was. And this is why I like micro, because I can unload it manually just like that. I've always had bad experiences putting PLA through a boron. It never works out for me. So. Yeah, it wasn't having it extruding at all. Oh. Well, it's been fun. Hopefully the next time you'll see it, it will be when it's all closed up. I'm probably going to dial it back some on some speed. 30K seems to be a lot more than I need to be pushing it. So, let's see who's on. So I can write out. Yeah, I'll probably dial it back down to 20. I think overall for Excels, and then I'll do 20 and 10. That'll be 1 2 fast enough for me. Yep. I only have really one person on to rate out to. With many options. I should be back Wednesday though. I streamed longer than I thought I would tonight. Y'all take it easy.